What's up, guys and gals? Flatbed trucking ain't worth it. Bullshit. Your mentality makes you think that. Let me explain. I know truck drivers 3 years in, even 5 years in, a lot of them, pulling dry and refrigerated, only getting 48 cents a mile. Sure, you can go to Prime, go to school through them, and you'll start at 51, 52 cents a mile. Now, I don't know about you, it's your preference, but fitness and health is important to me. Staying busy, keeping my mind busy, always having to solve problems, in your head, puzzles. That's what flatbedding is. And you ain't gotta be the smartest dude in the world to do it. You just gotta have common sense, have a good work ethic, and not be lazy. Only lazy idiotas will say that flatbedding ain't worth it. So, those guys that I know, those people that I know, only getting 48 cents a mile after 3, 4, 5 years. And like I, was just saying about Prime, they'll start you straight at 51. To me, that's not worth it. All the waiting that goes into dry and refrigerated, all the time that you spend waiting over here, you spend strapping, chaining, and tarping. Dude, sometimes a tarp job over here, they pay you $50 off the bat for it. The tarp job the other day and so many other times, right, for smaller loads, but are heavy, be done in 15-20 minutes with tarping. The strapping and the tarping took me a grand total of 45 minutes. You know damn well if you pull a refrigerator or a dry van, sometimes you are waiting way beyond that. As long as you have the mentality to get through the first month in flatbed, right? It's like your mind takes a total, it's like your mind just completely changes. It just starts evolving, right? Maybe evolving isn't really the word, but you just get into a new rhythm, a new way of thinking, something that's good for your psyche, figuring out and analyzing your load, as far as the weight, as far as how you're going to chain it and strap it down if need be, right? Like how you're going to prevent it from up, down, side to side, front, back motion, teeter totter. It's cool thinking through that. And it's cool getting with other drivers, in the same business. And you meet guys with more experience and women with more experience. And it's more like a family here in Flatbed. That's the other thing I love about it so much. Going back to the whole 48 cents a mile thing, you come here, that's where you start at. And you'll get extra money on top for strapping, chaining. Well, that's actually only for tarping. If you got to throw on a tarp, they pay you an extra $50. Cool, man. So, for example, 3,259 miles, what I got for the week, that's going to come out to a gross of $1,660. Plus, I tarped twice. And this last tarp job that I did only took 15 minutes. Easy. It was a small load of aluminum T-bars, right? It was maybe a total of 20 feet long, probably less, something like that. Done quick, man, easy $50. So it was an extra $100 because of the other tarp job that I did before that, which took me a little longer, grand total of, I think it was like an hour and 10 minutes with strapping and, you know what? No, dude, not even that. It was like an hour. Yeah, it was like an hour. It was, yeah, like an hour. So extra 50 bucks there. That's an extra 100 on top. So 1760 I'm gonna gross, which means I'm gonna take home somewhere around 1400. Keep in mind, I do pay weekly child support, $134. And my benefits finally kick in this week, so that's cool. 401k and medical insurance and all that. And it's a great price, so I ain't complaining, man. Everything is good on this side, baby. Everything is good. I am very pleased with this company, man. Ooh. I almost let the name slip out of my mouth. I can't do that. If you're interested in coming over, then come on over. I know a lot of you out there are interested in companies like TMC, and the one thing that I didn't like about TMC, I don't know too much about, getting paid by the load, but talking with a bunch of TMC drivers, now I'm not gonna lie, but our pay over here seems like it comes out to be more sometimes. The cool thing is, like they'll go a short amount of miles and make bank, but at the same time, damn well that those loads they're delivering they're not actually making that percentage. Whatever percentage it is that the company's telling them that they're making, I really don't think that they're getting a fair cut. Just my opinion. But I mean, it's still a good deal. Like, there's dudes going out there driving what? Like rare cases. This is rare cases. They'll literally go like 10 miles down the road, make $600 percentage. Not by the mile, percentage. And that's cool and all that, but I don't know. To me, there's just too many unknowns with percentage. Just way too many unknowns. I like to be able to look at my miles, put them down on the calculator, look at my TARP pay. There's my pay. Does the check match it? Yeah? Okay, cool. That's what I like to do. Like, I ask these guys all the time, do they show you, how much is actually being made and how much you're getting? They just laugh. Of course not. And in the end, at the end of the week, they're making sometimes less than I'm making. A lot of times they're making less than I'm making. And it's not about who makes more or anything like that. It's where you're going to be the happiest. And the other thing is, I know that TMC, their trucks, with the exhaust, being up top, all that soot, goes back and whatnot. I mean, the DEF gets rid of that, so, not really. But, for example, like when I was picking up PVC, this dude had a smoke tarp. So the company will give you smoke tarps where you got to cover up the tubing in the front that's going to be facing front to prevent exhaust from going in there and ruining the pipe on the inside. Afraid of getting all that soot in there, and it's a pain in the ass to clean and blah 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 blah. So I don't like that about their trucks, but their trucks are really nice though. So, I'm not bagging on TMC. I'm not bagging on them. Wherever you're happy going, man. I know there's a lot of guys that go to TMC. There's a lot of guys that go to System Trucking. There's a lot of guys that go to, Melton. A lot of guys that go to, what are some other ones? Maverick. Met a dude the other day at Maverick who pulling in like 80,000 a year, regional. He's home every weekend. That's really damn good. And yeah, he showed me his stubs. I don't get on here and lie. I don't talk shit. I just talk about things the way it is. So everything I just said about TMC, I'm not trying to steer you away from TMC if that's where you're thinking of going. And so, yeah, no, that's not me. You go where you want to go. You go where you're going to be happy. And all I can say is the company that I'm with, I'm getting the miles, getting the money, learning a lot. I like how, I like all the drivers. I like dispatch. There's ups and downs everywhere and anywhere you go. And the downs here, it gets made up for because the dispatchers are all right, dude. And when you're getting the miles and you're making the money, it makes up for it. 100%, it makes up for it. And I am happy right here where I'm at. No lie. You guys continue to DM me, comment down below with the company that you're with and why you're happy, so that other newbies can get on here. They can see those comments, they can read them, and they can make a good decision for themselves on where they're going to go. Maybe where they're going to go next, or where they're going to go for school, or any of that, That's what this is about. I'm finally kicking this damn cough that I've had for like a week. It's finally going away. Green tea and honey every day, man. And emergencies. Shit helps. I put honey in anything that's hot. So, wherever you choose, I wish you all the best of luck. Okay? Attack it, hit it hard. All that matters is that you're happy, but at the same time, know your worth. Make sure you're not getting taken advantage of with the company that you're at. Okay? And if you're concerned about whether you're getting taken advantage of or not, there's plenty of experienced truck drivers out there. Now remember, there's a lot of truck drivers out there when you're standing in line and you maybe you hear someone complaining about their company or whatnot, and then maybe you're the one complaining to somebody else. A lot of truck drivers out there, man, they lie. They say I'm making this much, they say I'm making that much, just so they can get you in and get a bonus, and then you're stuck. Because that truck hopping around a lot, not good. Truck company hopping around a little bit, okay. Because here I am coming up on 16 months of experience in, and I've only truck company hopped twice. And it was always for more money. From 36 cents a mile when I started to 2 months later making 48, to another few months after that, 51. And the other beauty about over here is you have more hazardous materials opportunities, right? More hazardous material hauling opportunities, oversized delivery, and going to Canada. Me, personally, I don't want to go to Canada. In the winter, anyway. No gracias. That does pay an extra 16 cents a mile, as does oversized delivery. Hazardous materials pays an extra 6 cents a mile. So you take hazmat, if you're making 51 cents a mile, add 16 cents to that with the oversize. Add 16 cents to that going to Canada. Now imagine you're taking an oversized hazardous material to Canada. Most likely not going to happen. But, the hazardous material's an extra 6 cents a mile. So 51, 57. Extra 16 cents going to Canada or having an oversized delivery. 51, 61, 67 cents a mile. Bank. Dude, I know some drivers over here where I'm at that have pulled in, I think they actually took home, 1,800, 2,000. Dude, I've even heard of 2,200. It was just oversized delivery with the miles all week. That's dope. And I don't know anywhere else that you can do that other than being an owner-operator. So many upsides to flatbed. Keeps your mind busy. Stay healthy, keep yourself fit. You know, as long as you're eating right, which is important in this job, you can actually live a pretty damn good life out here. As long as you're happy being over the road for a little while. Hell yes. So anyways, a trucking man. I hope I haven't been too boring and put you guys to sleep. Sometimes I get mail saying, dude, you're boring. You don't know how to speak to people. Well, I didn't get to 1,000 subscribers because of me. I got to 1,000 subscribers, or almost to 1,000 subscribers, because of all of you, because you guys like listening, and I appreciate you. So, the haters, keep on hating. The supporters, keep on supporting. Start making your own content, man. From beginning to end, like I did. You know, maybe you're just starting out in trucking. Start your channel, man. Let me know what it is. I will subscribe to you. You support me, I support you. Anyways, you guys, a trucking man. You guys stay safe, take care. See you on the road.